everybody, welcome to yoga. I have a very special guest star today. This is Lila. She's beautiful and perfect, and she is my niece, and she is going to do yoga beautifully with me today, so get excited. It's not too long of a practice. It's just going to get you, we'll get you warmed up, we'll get you loosened up, and then we'll get you stretched out. So when you're ready, come to your yoga mat. We're going to start actually in tabletop today. So Lila's going to come to her hands and knees. This is tabletop, yep. So make sure your shoulders are over your wrists and your hips are over your knees, just like Lila is. And then when you're ready, we'll do cat-cow. So you're going to press into the mat, round your spine, drop your head, exhale. Inhale, drop your belly, and lift your chest and your head. And then just keep going with your breath. So exhale, round up, like you're trying to pressure back into the ceiling. Inhale like you're trying to drop your belly to the floor, but keep your arms straight, keep moving. Warming up through the spine, inhale and drop. So here's your cow, and here's your cat. Some people call this happy cat, scared cat, so here's your happy, and then here's your scared. This will be our last one. Good, and then come back to tabletop, and we're going to do bird dogs. So Lila's gonna leave her left hand and her right knee down, and she'll lengthen her right arm and left leg. Good, inhale, and then lower down, and then switch sides. Inhale, opposite, and you can always just do an arm or just do a leg. You can keep moving with your breath. Inhale, and exhale, good. See how she's using control? So this is good for your core, your glutes, shoulders, arms, everything. Good, good, good. Do one more each side. Good, and then we'll take a nice shoulder stretch here. So she's gonna move her left arm in a little bit so it's under the center of her chest. Inhale her right arm up, and then exhale, thread the needle. So bring that right arm under your left, all the way down, good. So she'll rest the right side of her head down on the mat and get that nice shoulder stretch. Good, so you'll feel this along your right side arm, a little bit in your hips. Now on your next inhale, press into your left hand, reach the right arm all the way up. And then bring the right hand down, exhale, inhale the left arm up. Exhale, reach the left arm under all the way. Good, good, good. So now the left side of her head is down. She's just gonna keep breathing here, maybe reach a little bit further with her left fingertips. She might not move at all. It's just that feeling of reaching further. Take a couple more breaths here. And then on your next inhale, press into your right hand, lift the left fingertips all the way up to the ceiling. Yep, good. And then exhale down. Good. And then walk your hands back, and we'll come to seated. Just easy seated pose, or crisscross applesauce, or whatever you want to call it. And we'll take some lateral bends. So bring your hands to your sides, kind of lift your bottom up, stick it out a little bit, and then sit back down. So that roots us down, then you sit up nice and tall on your torso. And as you inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring your right hand down to the mat, left arm reaches. And then inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale to the left. And we might be opposite, so you can move with us, or you can listen to my cues and move opposite. But as you inhale, reach up, and as you exhale, lean to the side. Inhale, and exhale. We'll do one more each side, so sit up as tall as you can when you inhale, and then keep that length as you exhale. So it's like a bendy straw. As you inhale, you're pulling that straw up, and then when you bend to the side, you keep that length. And then inhale up, and I'll exhale the hands down, and we can just come to stand. So you can roll over your ankles, come all the way up to stand, and we'll come to mountain pose. So if you've done any other yoga videos, this will be our warm-up. Our beginning pose is mountain pose. So you'll press down through the four corners of your feet, behind your toes, and at your heels, lift your toes. You'll feel your arches lift. You can lift your kneecaps, and then lower your toes back down nice and slow, but keep that activation. So we're really firm in your foundation. You're gonna keep that firmness. You're gonna keep your hips pressing forward. Inhale, reach the arms up. This time we're twisting, so twist to the right. Left arm up, yep, perfect. And then inhale, reach up. Exhale to the left. So you're keeping your hips pressing forward. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Perfect. See how her hips stay square. Inhale, reach. she moves from her upper back and her chest. So that's going to keep everything upper body. We'll take it one more time each side. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, reach up. And then we're going to take it to a forward fold. So exhale, go all the way to a forward fold. Good. And if you want, you can turn and face the top of the mat. So turn your toes this way. Oh, either way. Yep, that's good. So here's Lila's forward fold. She's going to press either into the floor or into her shins and come up into a flat back. So, yep, kind of sticking it. Yeah, perfect. Good. And then exhale, fold again. Good. And then inhale, reach all the way up to stand. So come all the way up. Perfect. Exhale, hands heart center. Yep. And then again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Good. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, reach all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands heart center. Good. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Let your back release. And then as you press into your shins or the floor, you're going to lift your back. Stick your bottom out. Good. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to add on to this. So inhale to reach up. Exhale, fold. And then she's going to bring her hands down to the mat and bend in her knees. Keep her left foot where it is and slide her right foot to the back of the mat. Good. And then you can kind of wiggle around to make sure that left knee is over your left ankle. Perfect, exactly. And then straighten through your right knee. Good. And then reach your arms up. So this is a high lunge. You can keep your hands on your left thigh if you need to for support, or you can stay here. Exhale your hands down. Slide that left foot back. Good. So now we're in a high plank. And then she's going to lower to knees and then all the way down to the mat. Good. Press into your palms, come up into cobra. Good, perfect. This is the back bend. We're going to do another back bend at the end, so this is getting us warmed up. Exhale, lower down, and then press all the way up and back into downward facing dog. So tuck your toes, lift up. Good, hips are up and back. So press your upper back or your chest back towards your good, 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 good. That's perfect. Okay. And then, let's see. Oh, okay. So we had our, let's see, did we have our left foot forward already? So now you're going to bring your right foot forward. Good. So we'll do our high lunge on the other side. So you can walk your hands up to that front thigh, and if you want, you can lift your arms. Perfect. You're pressing up and out through your left back thigh. And then exhale, lower down. Inhale, slide your right foot back. Exhale, lower all the way down. Press into your palms. Inhale, cobra. Perfection. Exhale, lower down. And then press all the way up and back, downward facing dog. Good. Good, good, good. So you're going to press your chest back towards your thighs. Does that make sense? Perfect. Yes. And then step both feet up to the top of the mat, or you can walk your feet up to your hands at the top of the mat. Good. We'll come into a forward fold first, really quick. Actually, let's come into ragdoll. So hold opposite elbows. And she's just going to let her upper body dangle. You can sway side to side, or you can just hang out there. Sometimes it helps loosen up if you add a little movement in. And then release your arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And we'll do that one more time, but we'll move a little bit quicker. So we'll inhale to reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step your left foot to the back of the mat. Come up into it. Oh, you want to scoot forward? Come up into that high lunge. Good. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, slide your right foot back. Exhale, lower all the way down. Good. Inhale, cobra. Press up. Back bend. Yep. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up and back, downward facing dog. We'll hold here for a breath. Good. And then another breath. When you're ready, step the right foot. Is that what we just did?
Yeah.
Gosh dang it. I'm lucky to have her here with me. Left foot to the top of the mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down. If you need to take extra breaths in there, feel free to do that. Slide your left foot back. Exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Oh, yep. And then press into your palms. Inhale up for cobra. See how she keeps her her shoulders down away from her ears. That's perfect. Exhale, lower down. Press all the way up and back, downward facing dog. Good. And then walk your feet up to your hands at the top of the mat, and you'll stay here in a forward fold. You can take that ragdoll again if you want, or you can just, let your arms be down. And then bend into your knees. Inhale, reach up to stand, all the way up. Good. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. And then we can face you for this, I think. Yeah, we can face the camera. So we're just gonna start off with a stretch called Malasana or garland pose. So feet come out a little bit wider. If you're on your mat, your feet might be at the edges of your mat if you're turned that way. But toes are out, heels are in, and you're gonna come down into a squat. So if you are new to this pose, bring your hands down to the floor. Lila is gonna show you the full expression, which is hands at heart center, press elbows into thighs, and lift your chest so that it comes to your thumbs. And you'll feel this, where do you feel this? Everywhere. It's good for your hips, it's good for your back. So this is really warming up through the hips. You can shift around if you want. Again, your hands can be down. What you want here is your heels on the floor. And so if your feet are too narrow and your heels come up, widen your feet out so that you can get your heels down. Okay? And then we're gonna plant your hands, lift your butt, and turn your toes forward. So medium stance forward fold here. Good. And then while you're down here, kind of heel toe your feet in. And you want to turn and face the top of your mat, because I'm going to have you show warrior one. Yep. And then slide your right foot to the back of the mat. Good. She's going to spin her right heel down. Perfect. And lift both arms. So this is warrior one. She's facing the top of the mat. She's going to open up into warrior two. So turn to your right. Perfection. Notice how her front knee stayed. It's going to want to cave in to the right, and she kept it pressing out to the left, and that's perfect. And now turn back towards the top of your mat, and you can turn on the ball of your right foot so you can lift your right heel. And then she's going to use whatever she needs, momentum or whatever, to fly that right leg up for warrior three. And if you want to hold a wall or a person, good. And then lower the right foot next to the left, come up to stand, pedal out the feet, readjust. We'll do everything the other side. That was perfect. If you guys want to play around a little bit more, with the warriors, you can pause here and play around a little bit more, or stay in each posture a little bit longer. But we're going to move on to the other side. So keep your right foot where it is, slide your left foot back, spin the left heel down, perfect. Lift both arms, good, and then you should be able to see your right big toe. So if your knee is open, you can see your right toe, perfect. And then open out to the side for warrior two. So her gaze still stays forward, but her body turned to the left. She looks absolutely perfect. So turn back towards the top of your mat now. You can lower your arms and spin on the ball of your left foot, and then kind of hop forward, and we'll come into warrior three. So it's one leg lifted. You can have your hands at heart center. You can reach them out to the side like airplane. You can reach them forward and hold a wall. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then lower left foot next to right. Good. Okay. So those are your three warriors. Those are the main three. There are lots of different variations, but those are the main three that we do in yoga. So we're going to make our way all the way down to the mat now, and do a fun version of warrior two. It's called surfer, and we're also going to add in a half bow and full bow pose to get us warmed up for our final expression, wheel pose. So let's get there in a pretty way. So inhale, reach up, exhale, forward fold, and then plant your hands, slide your feet back, high plank, and then, exhale, lower all the way down. You can drop to knees first, or you can, perfect. Okay, so Lila's gonna reach her right arm straight forward, and then bend her left knee and reach back with her left hand. Yes, this is half bow pose. If you can't reach the way that Lila is, you can kind of wiggle up onto your right elbow, which will lift your chest a little bit more, and then maybe you'll be able to reach back. But if you can, be the way that Lila is. And she's pulling her heel towards her glutes to stretch the front of the left thigh and her left quad. Good, and then release that, and we'll switch sides, nice and slow, perfect. See how she did that with control? We don't want to slingshot the leg. Good, good, good. Perfect. And then lower that leg, and we'll try both. So bend both knees in, grab, good, good, good. So Lila, perfect. She is pressing her feet into her mat, keeps her arms straight. So if your elbows are bent, straighten your arms out. Let your feet press your hands back. So you should feel this in the front of your shoulders. You feel it there? Feel it opening up the front of your and your quads. So this is good for the whole front side of your body. Good. I'm talking too much. Lower back down nice and slow. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. And then this is our fun little game that we're going to do. So it's a surfboard game. So she's going to do swimmers first. Yep. See how she looks like she's swimming? And then when she wants to catch a wave, she's going to plant her hands and jump up onto her surfboard into warrior two. Yes, that's it. Good. And then cartwheel the hands back down, slide your left foot back, lower all the way down, and we'll do it one more time. So come into swimmers, and this time we'll do right foot forward. And if you jump on your surfboard and it's not perfectly where you want it, adjust. That was perfect. She's perfect. I'm sorry. I know it's a hard standard, but we are where we are. Good. Okay. Let's see. What's next? Oh, okay. So turn towards the top of your mat. Step your left foot next to your right. Inhale, reach up. You can take a little back bend here if you want to reach back. Yes. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands. Let's see. Let's just bend at the knees and come to a low squat. And then reach your hands behind you and come to seated. And then we're going to roll all the way back. So grab behind the thighs, roll all the way down. Good. Walk your feet, heels in a little bit closer. Perfect. And then bring your hands back by your ears. Elbows point straight up. Pull your elbows in. Yep. And then press into your palms and lift. Yes. So if you have pressure on your head in this, have an adult help you. So maybe mom is here holding onto your low back. Good. She's straightening her arms. It's perfect. And when you're ready, nice, slowly on the way down, tuck your chin in and come to, yes. Again, she's perfect. She makes it look so easy. This is a really strong posture, but it's a really great whole front side of the body opening posture, heart opening. It's a really strong one, and she made it look super easy. So don't feel bad if you don't get it first try. But yeah, that was our wheel pose, and then we're gonna end with some reclining twists. So stay lying down. If you want to try wheel one more time, you want to try wheel one more time? Sure. Yep. Up into wheel one more time, and again, if you need someone, they can grab behind your hips. When you're ready, press on up. Good, good, good. See how her knees are keeping pressed in? That's perfect. You don't want your knees splaying out to the side. When you're ready, lower back down. Stay all the way down when you're down. Good. And then we'll lift your knees, bring your arms out to the side in a T, and then lift your knees, and then drop them to the left. Good, and look over your right shoulder. Perfect. So let your legs rest on the floor. And so in this one, what's going to happen is your right shoulder is going to want to pop up. So press that right shoulder back down if it popped up, and it helps to bring your gaze over your right arm. And then when you're ready, lift the knees back through center. Use your core to do that. Perfect. And then lower to the right. Keep that left shoulder tamped down. Good, good, good. You can stay here for as long as you want. This is a really good pose for if you have a tummy ache. This helps with digestion. It's also good for your back, obviously. So this is a good one to stay in as long as you want. When you're ready, you can come back through center. And then come up to seated, good. You can also lie down for a while in Shavasana if you want. Take a little rest, but we're gonna come to seated, and we're gonna say thank you for joining us, and we're gonna bring our hands to heart center, and we're gonna say namaste. Namaste, thank you for joining us, bye.